Has traditionally been the preserve of the young, but it will again be part of the Olympics this year after making its debut in 2008. And as Jeremy Langdon found out, it's time for everyone of every age to get involved.
You may have thought that BMX was just for kids, but it's now an Olympic sport, and at this track at Gosport in Hampshire, there are racing categories that range from under 6 to 45 and over.
I'm 37, but there are riders in their 40s and 50s that ride. There's a lady in my age group in her 50s that races still.
I'm 46. I think we've got a full 30 going to the World Championships in our age group, just from England.
Are people of your own age surprised when you say that you BMX race?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. The people that are not into BMX, yeah, not into cycling.
BMX racing has become more of a family sport. The whole family can turn up for the day. All right, once they've bought their kit, entry-level racing will cost them approximately £10 each to enter, and that's for a full day's worth of entertainment. The youngsters obviously go that little bit slower. They can be a lot faster than their dads and parents and their mums, you know, but it's that family feel that makes people come along to the sport.
It's easy to see why the kids love BMX racing. Oscar, why do you like BMX racing so much?
Because it's cool and you get to do jumps and you get to race.
What do you like, though, most about it? The speed, the jumps, the what?
The jumps.
It's not just the jumps, it's also the buzz of racing.
I believe in children doing competitive sport. There are going to be winners and there are going to be losers here today as such. But the actual 8 riders on a gate, based from young girls, young boys, right the way up to men and ladies, that feeling of riding around the track at full speed, navigating the obstacles and coming first appeals.
No wonder dads are as into BMX as their sons.
My son can do it, I can do it, we can both hit beer, doing our own sort of maximum effort, but I can still keep an eye on him, so it's perfect family sport really.
He got me into it. Sort of started with him racing to start with, then it was like I'll get a bike and follow him around to help him out. And it was like, well, I might as well have a go and do the racing as well, see what happens.
It's also cheap compared with road and mountain biking.
The bikes here, roughly £400. Some of them more with this bike here is a next grade up at around about £500 to £600, but a brand new bike for £400 should be fine.
Come on now!
You'll also need a helmet and some padded gear.
I've had a few mishaps, ruptured spleens and...
Ruptured spleen?
Yeah, stitches everywhere.
Broken bones?
Touch wood, not too many, a few fractured collarbones.
There are around 50 tracks in the UK, like the one at Gosport, but BMX doesn't have to be racing. It can also be freestyle in skate parks like this one at Biggin Hill in Kent. Team Extreme have been down to give a masterclass and explain why it's tricks and not track.
It's like a different sort of world. It makes you think, well, if you've got any troubles at home or anything like that, ride your bike, forget about everything. It's simple, really.
Every move or every trick is a mini challenge, so it teaches you how to sort of work towards mini goals, if you like, and that builds your confidence ultimately and your self-esteem.
If you get stuck on a trick, you have to like push through that, and it's normally a mental thing anyway, so it's like it's good character building as well as keeping you fit.
The design of the bikes makes simple tricks relatively easy, and because there are no gears, brakes or suspension, the cost of riding here won't break the bank.
You can buy a good entry-level bike for £250, £300, and then once you've got that, you know, helmet and pads and everything, you might spend another £50.
Already the skate park's pulling in fresh converts.
I used to ride a mountain bike around, and then I just rode past and it's like my everyday route, and it's saw this started to be built. So I thought,
It's something to do, it's interesting, it's fun. It's pretty good because it keeps people like me off the streets and that, causing trouble and that.
I think it's more like the adrenaline rush that I like about it. It's just it's good.
And if you're thinking about trying BMX, or a parent who feels your child could, this message.
It's one of the greatest things for teenagers who are not really keen on doing structured sports. It's really good. You know, they can go and do their own thing, burn off the energy and do something positive at the same time.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
That could be you doing this. Jeremy Langdon, Sky Sports.
Wow. Well, for more information on BMX and for ways to get involved, including how you can contribute to our Get Involved week at the beginning of June, go to www.skysports.com/get involved.
Big opportunity for Andy Carroll in Oslo tonight in the absence of Wayne Rooney and Danny Welbeck, and an early chance, Alan.
A very good chance as well. I got down the left-hand side, Stuart Downing, and we were talking before the game about he's got to have a lot of service from the two wingers, Milner and Downing. And you look, it was absolutely inch perfect. Andy Carroll 6 yards out, beats Hagelin to the ball, knocks it wide of just past the goalkeeper and wide of the net. But a great opportunity.
So, good early start then for England. 7.5 minutes gone. It is 0-0 at the Ullevål Stadium.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, did you like my pronunciation?
Your Norwegian was wonderful.
Thank you. I'm working on it.